Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at Hasbro's Marvel Legends Green Goblin. This guy is in the Spider-Man series and part of the Sandman wave. First off, what you get as far as Sandman's Build-A-Figure is you get the two heads. So we'll focus in on those real quick here. You can see just a regular head. Looks really nice. He's gritting at you. Nice hair. Then you have the Sandman effect here, so it looks like he got punched in the head or something like that, but you can see the sand going around his jaw, kind of like a beard here, open mouth, and you can definitely see kind of like sand characteristics, around that, cave in right there. Also with the hair, and it's fading into his regular hair, so you can kind of see there. So I think that looks really cool. And also how he just goes completely wide eye as well. So really cool little heads for that Build-A-Figure. Now focusing in on the main figure here, Green Goblin. This is the first or the second time that we've got this mold. So the very first time I bring in the Hobgoblin, so you can kind of see that lot similar, the boots, the legs, the scales, the belts are a little bit different here, but as far as the chest, what they use, the arms, the gloves, everything there is the same. Even the little satchel or whatever, it looks like that's pretty much the same as well. Different heads, this guy has a cape. So maybe the bottom section here is a little bit different. Now the other thing that's different with these guys, and just kind of take this guy off here and put him off to the side, is the other accessory that you get here. So with that'll focus there. With the Green Goblin, you get this pumpkin with the green coming out of it. You can see that he kind of looks creepy. With Hobgoblin, it's just completely translucent. I actually much prefer, the Green Goblin one, but, it's good to have two different looking ones. But that's the difference between those two. Then you come with the little sled here. So this one's the one for Green Goblin, which is different than the one for Hobgoblin. You can see that Green Goblin's on the right here is much larger, and one of the things, and you see the the front there as well. One of the things that kind of sucks for Hobgoblin is the way the wings are designed. They had to put these little things so he can put his feet through. Towards the back, well, he gets kind of like back heavy to where whenever I put him on the shelf, I see like every couple of days like he kind of falls back, and I just kind of see him leaning up against another character. Just because the weight distribution's all the way to the back here, so he's basically just resting the heels off the edge. So that's kind of a little problem whenever you try to stand him on this. With Green Goblin, it works out a lot better in his favor, to where whenever these are located at the very front, so whenever you put him on it to stand, it's also a better base with these two sides versus he's just basically leaning down on this and here. But whenever you sit him down on the ground, that he actually stays there the way that he's supposed to. So put him in there, you can see that he's actually resting his heels on the craft, which is beneficial for him. So he'll probably stay standing. Where Hobgoblin, you put him in and gotta get his feet situated. You can kind of see how he's barely standing, but you see how eventually he's going to fall backwards. So even if we try to lean him forward, and that just kind of looks silly. But just wanted to show those, couple of things that are different. So as far as, displaying, I'll probably use this to display, and I'll probably put Hobgoblins aside. Now, as far as the detail with this guy, he looks great. I remember seeing this guy at one of the toy fairs, or maybe San Diego Comic-Con. I was just like, man, he's amazing. This is when I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to start collecting these, Spider-Man Marvel Legends figures. The ears look great. The eyes are a little off. Like this one's looking directly at you. This one's kind of up, but I just kind of, instead of, that's not really a complaint. It's just he's kind of mad. So I don't expect everything to work out with him. The teeth, they look great individually done. The way that this just kind of comes off to the side, These, can bend. If you wanted to kind of get those out of the way, you probably could. This just setting on here, so it's, loose. You could actually take it off. I like the way it just kind of sits on there as an extra piece instead of molded. Looks really good. You can see the gold with the buckle here, and also down here. That looks nice. The scales, they look really nice, and it's like bright and shiny. Then with the gauntlets, them all scrunched up here, and then you also have, with the hands, the boots looking nice. So, real quick, as far as articulation goes, you have the head goes, all the way around. So you got the ball joint up there, moving around however you need to. You can tilt side to side. You can go back and forth with the head. You can go up and down with the shoulders. You can rotate there, rotation in the bicep, double jointed elbows. The gloves don't rotate, but the hands, they'll rotate. They'll go left or right. Same with the other side. You have the ab section that goes back and forth. You do have the rotation here in the waist. Legs, front, back a little bit, out to the side. Thigh cut. You have the double jointed knees. The boots do have articulations where they rotate. The feet, they go back and forth, and they also rotate as well. So, nice articulation with this guy. The way he's packaged, and the package doesn't leave anything really bent up, looking misproportioned or anything like that. And I like his accessories. They work well for him. Get him to stand there, but really solid figure. Get him comparison here with Spider-Man. Again, this is a different Spider-Man, not included in this wave, but you can see him with some of the the other bad guys. There's Shocker. So, anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.